Hey, my sweet babies. So, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment, and I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie, and I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get them in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of, let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough shit out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride. I'm not saying you don't have pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it. So my sweet babies, for the ones that do call me auntie, I love you for real. Even the ones that don't, I love y'all asses too. But the babies that say auntie to me, please listen to auntie. Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It is just your representation of you, my sweet babies. So I'm just giving y'all a warning. If I see you in the streets, in the airport, in the Walmart, and you got a bonnet on and you got slippers on and you looking like what the fuck, Nikki gonna tap you and say, hey, baby girl, show you what you worth. Show you what you deserve. So all of those posts that you see celebrities putting out there saying, hey, queen, hey, queen, hey, queen, well, can we start putting it into action? So I'm asking our wiser sisters, when we see our little babies out there looking like they just don't care, and I'm not saying y'all don't, it looks like it. Can we just tap them and say, baby girl, you deserve more than what you're showing. Represent you with pride, my babies. And that may be a part of us helping our community. Because if you look like you don't give a damn, how you gonna be treated? So when I say, hey, queen, I can only say it to the sisters that it belongs to. Because a lot of us are still in queen training. So if you're in queen training, stop being fearful of taking your position. And queens don't walk around with bonnets and headscarves and slippers and pajamas. That's for the house. When you go outside, represent you, baby, like you are worthy and you deserve the title of hey, queen. Nikki love y'all for real, and I ain't never gonna BS you. Stop wearing them damn bonnets and head scarves looking like don't nobody give a damn about you, nor do you give a damn about yourself. Because you beautiful. So represent it. I love y'all for real, my baby.
Wow, people are really sensitive, man. So Monique, aka Auntie Mo, whatever they want to call her. I rock with Monique, but people can't take any criticism nowadays. And it's always bothered me as a man when you see women out here with all these bonnets on and bonnets on and scarves and shit. Dingy pajamas, ashy feet, just walking around looking crazy. When you looking like you kicking flour all day and you come in the store and these are a lot of times the least desired women because if you don't look desirable, who wants you? Is it like you get it? Some people going through stuff, but I know some chicks that's walking around like that. This is all year round, and it's bad. And I hate to be the guy to try to throw us under the bus as black men, but it starts with us. As we supposed to be the leaders of our community. We once were. It was a point in time where black men wore suits. You know what I mean? Outside, like, the Bumpy Johnson era and like of Godfather of Harlem type shit. It's like once we started coming out, with pants sagging and do-rags and walking around looking crazy, you know, sandals with the big toe and the big hole in the sock and all that. He's just walking around looking wild, and the women followed suit and they started doing all this shit, walking around looking crazy. So Monique was addressing it and she was like, hey babies, y'all need to, she said it as nice as she could, like y'all need to cover this shit up. Like this is not good. Like you care about yourself. It's not about trying to get a man or, just care about yourself and your self appearance. Cause see, people disrespect you when they feel like you less. You carry yourself like you ain't shit. You gonna get treated like you ain't shit. People will disrespect me on YouTube before they do in my face. I can't remember the last time someone in my face just randomly violated me, But on here it's different. But because I carry myself with respect, I don't walk around with my head down, looking any old kind of way, coming out looking crazy, don't shower. Like just people come outside just any old way now, and then when you say shit, people get mad. And I'm assuming the people get mad are the ones who walk around like this. So this is what some of what she was saying. It's funny when you hear older people interact on live with fans because it's like they don't understand trolling, and they get in the straight like, elder mode with the finger wagging, and Monique is getting mad.
And she wears is it a hijab? Hijab. And they wear beautiful headpieces. Y'all know that's not what I'm speaking about.
See, some people try to throw in the religion sympathy card. So they tried to say, well, maybe you speaking on Muslim women who wrap their heads. She's like, no, that's not what it is. Like, stop trying to throw out stuff to try to paint narratives that ain't being pushed. That woman wasn't talking about nobody's religion.
Y'all know what I'm speaking about. And if the shoe fits, God, put it on. Put it on. And again, I'm not saying it in judgment. I remember when I first started working out, and I would put on anything, baby, because I really didn't want to do this. And my husband said to me, maybe if you start looking like you're interested in working out, you may work out a little better. You may give it your all. And when I started putting on my little workout outfits, I did feel good about it. And I did start giving it my all. So I was not speaking to you babies in judgment. I'm speaking to my babies in love. Now I want to read some of your comments because I want to understand how y'all are feeling. And I want to understand for the little girl, baby girl, don't take your nowhere, get back in here because you felt like I was bashing. I want to understand how you felt like I was bashing.
Get your ass in here, damn.
See, here's where I would say people may have a problem with me. Don't be a coward and don't do cowardly. Don't run your mouth, then run. Don't do that. Don't run your mouth and then run. See, that's what Oprah did. That's what Tyler did. That's what...
So what happened was somebody came on the live and they said that they were Gayle King and asked her when is she gonna apologize to Oprah. So they basically trolled Monique like, when are you gonna apologize? And Mo's like, I'm never gonna do it. So that's why Mo's mad. She kind of got off track, but
they did. They ran their mouth and then they ran. Well, let me be clear. Oprah said absolutely nothing. She just said, I'll be quiet, knowing that a black was being mistreated. I'm not that woman. And I don't get involved when it becomes popular. I don't join groups and organizations now when it's the right thing to do. Y'all know that about me. I'm going to do it when it's supposed to be done, when it is the right thing to do, regardless if nobody get on the bus with me or everybody get on the bus. When it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do. When you babies are wearing those bonnets, and I'm not talking about our hijab sisters. I'm not talking about our African sisters with the beautiful wraps. I'm talking about the sisters that was too damn lazy to comb their hair. Y'all know that. Y'all know that.
BDB, buckshots.
Y'all know that. See?
These people tried to cancel her. The girls were saying that Mo is canceled. Motherfucker can't cancel they damn... Niggas, motherfuckers is about to cancel your damn cable bill probably last month. And you talking about you gonna cancel somebody.
When I was a little girl, I lived in Baltimore, Maryland, and I went to Woodmore Elementary School. And there was a lady named Miss Tracy. And Miss Tracy did a charm school in her basement. Do you hear me? Miss Tracy brought little girls in her basement.
So I guess Monique's charm school show she did on VH1 was a failure because it didn't work. That was supposed to have an impact. But VH1 took that as a joke. It really wasn't about them trying to make this narrative of teaching black girls how to have class and charm. They really could have went with that. I think it had one season. Now, how many seasons of Flavor of Love did they have? 3? Then New York had 2 or 3 seasons, and then they did Chance and Real, and then everybody's had a show. And then Love and Hip Hop is on like season 15. They wasn't trying to push no narrative like that with pushing black women with class. They want y'all to bend over, twerk, show y'all ass, and, you know, all that good stuff.
She taught us how to sit down with our legs closed. She taught us how to eat with a fork. Now, I have parents, please be clear. Today...
fuck y'all. But yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, Mo, it's a shame that people can't take criticism now. They really trying to come at the Monique for just saying the obvious. And it's like, what's wrong with that? Like, y'all think it's cool to just come out the house? Like, and some women feel like, well, I already got my man. You know, even if you already got your man, you get complacent and you start looking like shit. Can you really get mad? You got to give him a pass to cheat at that point. Look at you. You know, like, get your shit together, man. Like I say, and people just can't take criticism at all. Like, this shit is really, really soft. And you know, it's hard to communicate with people when you can't be honest. You got to lie to them, but nobody wants to be lied to. But how do we communicate when you motherfuckers can't take criticism? You got to meet me somewhere, you know. But yeah, Mo shouldn't have to apologize for that, and she shouldn't have to even break that down. The fact that you even got to do a 20-minute live just to break down these points, and people were trying to bring religion into it. That's the real fucked up part. Man, they did a number. Social engineering is crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about people trying to cancel Monique over hair comments and bonnets.